everybody. So I just wanted to come on here to share a little bit of history about me and my husband and our homestead. We started our homesteading journey in 2019. That was when we got married. A little one on the way, a little girl, and we lost her not too long after we had gotten married. A little angel baby. We had a new little one we welcomed in 2021, a little boy, Atticus. He's a year old now, and it's 2022 now, so we've been together 3 years. We've lived on about a 1/4 acre here, which we've done pretty good with, trying to become self-sufficient on it as much as we can. We purchased 10 acres not too far from here, and so we're hoping to be able to expand on our journey, add some new animals, be able to really build our homestead for the future, and hopefully it'll be a permanent homestead, but you just never know what can come up in the future, and maybe more land or whatnot. But anyway, I'm hoping to share this new property with you and all of our new journeys along the way, me and my husband, my little one, and all our farm. I really hope you guys enjoy watching our journey, and if you guys ever have any questions, just leave them below for me. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks. So this is where we're at right now. We fenced off about a 1/4 acre. It's off his parents' property, so there are cows that run these fields. But here's where we are. We started in that camper trailer in 2019, and then 2020 we built that shed that you can see right there. It's just a 12 by 20 shed. Has a loft up top for storage. We were gonna do the loft as like a secondary form of space, but it ended up just turning into a form of storage, so that's all right. Anyway, you can see my garden. We've planted trees. When we first came here, this is our huge apple tree. It's a Fuji, and it is doing great. And then as you can see in there, there are 2 smaller trees we just planted this year. We're hoping to uproot them and move them with us, and hopefully they'll transplant okay. But we have 4-in-1 cherries, 4-in-1 pear. We have some peach trees, and I'll just go through and I'll show you here what we got. These are all garden boxes that my husband made. I think he did a great job. They just look gorgeous. We love the red and white barn theme, so that's what we do here. These are blueberries, and as you can see, I have blueberries coming in this year. It's the first year we've had blueberries. They take forever to establish, and we had a hard time with them. That's another little blueberry plant. I have strawberries laid out in between them. And then there's one of my beautiful fruit trees. As you can see, we have cucumber, squash, watermelon. You can see pumpkins on the vine over there. These are boxes that we had just built out of what we had, so it was old fencing material that I got from one of my grandparents. But these are our nice boxes that we're moving with us, and hoping to transplant all these berries when we go. The reason the berries look so bad this year is because I have cut everything back in hopes that they can work on their roots and we can move them. There's another fruit tree that I have. These are my lettuce boxes. He made cold frame lids to go over the top. As you can see, those are my cold frame lids. I've thrown them over the top. We have had lettuce. We planted it in January, and it did great even with freezes overnight. So I got my tomatoes back there. These are goji berries, which, like I said, I know they don't look good, but we're moving them. And then these are my blackberries here. Anyway, so this is the trailer that we had lived in for at least a good year, probably a year and a half, probably more than we have in the shed here. Anyway, so we lived in there. It did okay. Honestly, living in small spaces just teaches you to be more grateful for what you have and how to work with each other better. The reason this orange cage that I built around this trailer's turned into a cat house. You can see I also built the weird cat house on the PVC. Anyway, yeah, it's turned into my cat house. And so all my cats go up there at night. They all come out during the day. You can see a couple of them running around. It's our little dog. And then over here, my husband built this chicken coop all by himself. And I had it cleaned out, but we got new chicks we added. And we added 49. We have 49 new ones. Came with 50, but only 49 survived, which that's honestly great still. Anyway, we have lavender Orpingtons, Easter eggers. We got some new cool breeds that I am really excited to try out. Silver laced English Orpingtons. There's a white Chandeckler in here that's supposed to be really hardy winter layer if they lay during the winter. Anyway, super cute. We threw some herb boxes on the side. Hope you like my sign. Or at least that's my opinion of them. And I'll show you the inside of my coop. He did some venting on the outside. I'll show you the inside. I have a blog actually that I shared more details about how we built everything. This is my inside. And like I said, don't bother with the mess, but there's all the boxes he built. These are boxes for whenever I have a sick chicken, I can separate them. I use the waterers up here and stuff. I apologize for the cobwebs. I throw a fan up here for my little chicks when they come in at night. Anyway, more boxes on that side, so it's two separate sides of the coop. There's one of my cats. We threw up a quick compost back here in hopes of being able to get our own soil every year, and we've been able to get some, and it's been pretty good actually. Obviously, we'll have to build a new one when we go. Anyway, and then I got a furry ranger here. She's meant to be in her electric fence. We have an electric fence out there that we run on their cow pasture, and that's helped a lot with cutting back our costs with our chickens. Those are layers we've had for a year and a half now. Some of them are probably closer to 2 years actually. That's a mobile, we call it our mobile tank because it's huge and it has wagon wheels on it, and it's pretty hefty to move, but it moves good. And it does a great job for housing a lot of them and letting them run around our pasture. So, here's my bunny hutch, and it does not look good because it's been a while since I've actually worked on the covers. That's my winter. During the winter, I can flap those things down. The tie back on the side needs some work, which obviously we'll have to be doing. I got a couple rabbits in here. We don't have them bred at the moment. Right now it's 100 degrees here or more some days, and it's just not a good time for breeding. So he made these poop trays, as you can see, and they do pull out. They get a little sticky, but they do pull out and they push back in. And I built these waterers, little PVC, and it holds enough water for them to last at least 3 or 4 days. They have their extra water bowl because a lot of people think it's better for them to drink out of bowls anyways, which to me that's close enough to a bowl. Green. These are little hay 4-inch PVC that I built for them. Holds plenty of hay in it and keeps it off the ground, which I know she has some on the ground right there. But anyway, that's my little male harlequin. And this is Cinderbell. She's a really good mom. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys what I have now. Here's my critters. This my husband built off our guttering system, so it collects water off the back of our shed that he built. All of these are full right now at the moment. They do work good. We use the rainwater to water the garden and to water our chickens and our rabbits. Mini split we have running into the house for AC. I love mini splits. Honestly, it was not terribly hard to put in once you kind of figure it out, and they work great. They keep things so cool. Anyway, so the shed we built, got some windows from somebody, and they do what they're supposed to. This is kind of my, it was supposed to be a garden up here, but it ended up turning into this just big weed pile, as you can see mostly. I got some kind of nice wildflowers, but it's mostly just a weed pile, but it still attracts butterflies and bees and all the good things for my garden. I can show you guys inside my shed if you want. I have a baby sleeping at the moment, so I may not even worry about that. It's just split 2 ways. We have one side, this side's the kitchen, and this side is the bedroom area. So it's pretty much kitchen, bedroom. We never got it completely set up, but it works for what it is. Anyway, we love our little home. We've loved having this little homestead and this opportunity we've had here to be able to be productive on our own and we can't wait to share with you the 10 acres we're moving on to. It has a house and a shop, and we'll be working on the garden there. We'll be getting new animals in the future. We're hoping to have some goats. I'm hoping to be able to share more tips and tricks with you as we learn along the way. If you guys have a question about anything here, or if you have a comment, maybe a video you want me to make, whether it's about my animals, feed costs, garden, anything new, just leave your comment down at the bottom, and I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you, and hopefully next time I'll be able to introduce my husband. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.